We start on time?
Yeah.
What?
Sort of, kind of.
What time?
It's 9:34 right now.
How come theory we started on time? The intro is like 2 minutes, a minute and a half.
Is it?
It's like a minute and a half.
We're late.
Okay.
Sorry, guys.
Hey, welcome to Sketchy Live. I am Johnny Jalopy, and with me, the vivacious...
Oh.
The...
New adjectives.
What's another good one? Lovely.
Oh.
Beautiful.
Loud sipper.
Super loud sipper. Holy
I'm a
cow.
super loud sipper to your loud chewing.
Oh.
So.
We'll do ASMR. What is that? Is that what that is? What they call that? Where you do the sounds.
The sound.
Anyhow, welcome to Sketchy
guys,
Live.
December 7th, Monday.
Yeah, so hopefully you had a super weekend. We did some fun stuff. Found some cool, a cool new place.
Yes.
Nearby where we live, that we went and checked out.
In Dunedin.
In the Dunedin. And then came home, did some super crafts. So hopefully you'll be sharing with folks what you did, how you did them, all the fun, creative things that you do, ity-B.
Is it just me?
What do you mean?
I didn't really do. I didn't really do. I'll tell you all about it.
Anyways, she'll tell us all about.
Let me first tell you.
Let me know who's on the broadie.
Watching tonight.
Yeah.
Okay. We have 31 viewers at the moment.
Already. Nice.
Lizzie is tuning in from Dade City.
Dade City.
We've got Howard Pierpont, 41 degrees and clear sky tonight over in Greeley, Colorado.
Nice.
59 degrees here, so not that much colder over there.
Huh. Look at us. Huh. Trying to keep up with the Joneses.
Look at us.
Look at us trying to keep up with the Pierponts. Was it Pierpont? Yeah.
Pierpont. Draco is tuning in from Georgia.
Draco Cycles in the house.
We've got Julie Anderson from PN Dubs.
D-Size PN Dubs. What's up,
Seattle?
What's up, Jules?
Lizzie said, "Love your little snowmen you guys made. Thank you." Yes,
yeah.
I did post our finished fleet. We have a fleet.
I thought it was a village.
It is. It's a gang.
It is a gang.
Jeff Perry says hi.
So anyway, yeah, so cool. So keep telling who's here.
Bob McLaren is tuning in.
And then let me know when we can start talking about what we're doing.
Well, go ahead and do that so you can start.
Oh, I know, but I do that last week, and you're like, you want me to tell you who's here or not? Stop talking.
Yes, but you were going on.
I gotta talk.
Start drawing. So what are you doing?
Make me a bite, clown.
Exactly.
Wow. Oh, so tonight we are continuing. This is again more of trying to work out an idea. So I went from a thumbnail sketch, which I shared on Facebook, and also it's pretty good, and also Instagram, of a custom cement mixer, like a show car cement mixer that's been in my head and I just can't get it out of it. That's gonna annoy me. There's a couple I've seen old pictures of some old show car cement mixers, but nothing that was kind of like my idea. So we're gonna expand. You
usually do have a different idea.
We're gonna expand on that.
Okay, so
I brought in some of those thumbnail sketches I did, and I think what we're gonna do is I'm gonna actually pick one. There's actually a mix of two.
And develop it?
That I like the way they are, but I think I'm going to go off this one and then go, because I like how it's this guy right here. So let me get to that one. Good, you can go now. Mm-hmm. We're going to develop this idea is the plan. And we're going to expand on it. So I may keep with what I've got drawn here, but I think some of the cab stuff, I may do a little bit different, but I really like how this little guy looks. It's just a cool idea.
What you're saying is that you're going to mix it up.
Hey! But I like the way the mixer part of this one came out. And then I also like... well,
you know what? None of these doodles are concrete, so...
No, but I also like the way...
Did you hear what I...
Yeah, shut up.
So really you can expand on any of them.
Yeah.
You know, lay it down.
Lay it down. Pour it out.
Within the framework.
Pour out what's inside me. Why is that?
It doesn't sound good.
What do you mean? Pour out of what's inside me? Why is that bad?
You said, pour out what's inside me.
Yeah? How's that bad?
Moving on. Okay, let me tell you who's on.
I don't understand how that's bad.
Like I said, Bob McLaren is joining us from the 51st state,
I
which is South Jersey.
Too.
Draco said, right on time. Well, you know the rest. Yes.
I kind of like the way this one is, too. So I'm going to put some numbers by them, and we'll take a little quick, like, what do people think?
I say you just draw.
Babe.
What you're going to draw.
Hey, ity-B.
You don't need somebody to tell you what to do.
I'm not asking this. I like all of them.
I like the one on the bottom left. That's
my
favorite.
You like that one?
That's my favorite.
Okay.
Michael Allen is joining us. We've got Spud Anderson
we
also.
We are going to go from that then.
Also from Seattle, Spud. Julie says,
What's up, Spud?
Seattle checking in. Sounders are on, so we might be in and out. What's a sounder? Sounders are on, so we might be in and out.
Sure it's not the Seahawks you're talking about?
She didn't say Seattle Seahawks. She said Sounders are on.
Maybe it's a movie?
I don't know. Maybe it was Maybe Seahawks was auto-corrected to Sounders?
That's what I was thinking.
I don't know. Draco said it's only 39 in Georgia. They're actually chillier there than they are in Colorado. Well, cray.
We'll get a load of that.
Lou Linder Jr. said hello from Ben Salem, Pennsylvania. COVID-free as of today.
Nice.
Great news. I know a couple people now who had tested positive and then had little to no symptoms, just a little bit of fatigue, and then went in and tested negative. So super happy to hear that some of these cases are quick and easy, and then your body is also building that tolerance to it. Toby Grable is tuning in. Howdy.
Is that what your doctor's telling you? No, good.
Howdy. Lizzie said, just to let you know that this Saturday is my birthday. I'll be 21 again. LOL. Nice. Fantastic. Happy birthday to you, Lizzie.
Yeah.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Lizzie. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday.
And many more.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Early. Russ Randall is tuning in from H2O Town, Watertown, New York. Which I would imagine is a little bit chilly up there too. Jim Pollan from Hobo's Hot Rod Garage is here from Horseheads, New York, and he says, have a great night. You as well, sir.
Is he already out?
No, I don't know. I do not know. Do not know. Jim, we were actually just talking about you a little bit earlier, commenting on the piece that we have. I'm pretty sure I took a photo of it, but we have it actually as a divider between the kitchen and my workspace in the house, in the little pass-through window that we have from one room to another. So it's a little divider. So every day when I'm doing the dishes, there it is in my kitchen, but it's so cool. So we love what you did for us.
So I think I'm going to make this kind of pointy.
So you're seeing Johnny work this through in his head here, guys.
Go ahead.
Okay. I'm looking at some of your stuff here. I'm trying to see where you're going with it so I can commentate. Is that a word?
Yeah.
Commentate?
Yes.
Is that a verb?
Commentate.
Huh. Did not know.
That would be a commentator, would be commentating.
Right, but I didn't know if commentate was a verb. Mike Smith is joining us from central Wisconsin, probably another chilly area.
Yeah, huh?
Toby said that he's tuning in from Arkansas.
Well, hey.
Fantastic. Mike Smith is a new viewer. Well, we appreciate it.
Well, Mike, hey, thanks for coming and checking it out. So what we're doing is we're expanding on a thumbnail little drawing I did. This is a very teeny tiny little drawing, and I'm expanding on it, kind of an idea for a custom car that could be maybe built as a show car.
What?
Yeah, but we're doing it as a cement mixer.
Nice.
And I actually am going to continue with the bubble idea. Although I really kind of like the way that looks too. So
I like it how you had it.
Yeah, I think I'll
cool.
I think you know what.
You've done a lot of bubbles.
I do,
because
I love bubbles.
Bubble here, I know, but if you don't do it here, no one's going to be upset.
I love bubbles.
still plays with bubbles.
I still plays with bubbles.
Speaking of which, we do have that shirt available on the website. Go check it out. Still plays with bubbles.
It's available.
We've got Lonely Notions tuning in. Hello, Hot Rod from your Instagram. I bought a shirt from you. First time watching Sketchy.
Well, thanks for coming and hanging out. Yeah.
Clifford Beaver said hi. Second time watching. Was here last week, hoping you would pick my car for the drive. Oh, and we didn't for the drive.
Well, yeah.
Sorry.
That doesn't mean it can't happen. You know?
Sometimes in the morning he's thinking about, geez, what am I going to draw tonight? Sometimes we have a plan. Sometimes we don't, and
sometimes it sounds like a chocolate bar commercial.
It's a lot of sometimes.
Yeah.
Oftentimes, changing it up. He will sometimes put that in on Facebook and throw it out there for other people to maybe put in their ideas. But there can only be one.
That's right.
Very similar to
Highlander.
Yeah. We've got the McCoys joining us. Howdy from Maurice, mid-40s there. Brian says, Lisa and I are watching with all the animals out here and some GTA 5, Grand Theft Auto 5 going on in the background.
Okay.
Nice.
All right.
We'll take it.
Yeah.
Robert Bosch is tuning in. Thank you, sir. We appreciate you being here. Maddie Bunce.
Maddie.
Says hello, everyone.
Maddie Bunce.
Draco said, all right, mountain be nice. What?
Okay.
I don't know what that means. So Cliff also said bottom left, so he likes that same one.
Yeah. So like the way they've got these tires stuck, that would be unrealistic. So my thought would be to get the low look is you would build
out
almost like we tub a rear end of a vehicle where you build the pans up higher. So we're gonna do that.
Good thing you know what you're doing, because I don't know what any of that means. I should.
You should know.
But I don't.
Yep.
But I don't. These are just more things that I don't know. Michael C. Thomas is joining us tonight. Thank you.
What's going on?
For tuning in, sir.
Thanks,
welcome. Ed Rhodes is tuning in. Hello, Johnny and ity-B. Long time since I've been able to tune in. I'm glad to be back with you guys. Missed you guys.
We are glad you're back as well. Thanks for...
Same, Ed.
Same Z's.
Julie said MLS Seattle Sounders soccer.
Oh, okay.
Major League Soccer.
Gotcha.
The Seattle Sounders. That's an odd name, Sounders.
I wonder if it's the sound
that they make.
No,
running down the field. Whoosh.
I think it's a I want to say like body of water or an area of water.
Oh, sounds.
The sound.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, okay. You're so smart. I wouldn't have thought of that. I was thinking sound that you hear.
I know. You always think logical.
I do. Paul Marziani is joining us.
It's not a bad thing that that's what you would have thought of.
No, it isn't. Paul Marziani is tuning in from Bradenton.
Soup.
63 degrees where he is. So actually
nice.
a little warmer than us up here in Newport Ridgey. Hot Rod's wood shop said, okay, this is Hot Rod from my Instagram from last week. Oh, from West Kentucky. First time watcher. Love the surf stuff.
Hey, well, thanks,
I bought a shirt. We appreciate you. Johnny does have quite a few surf designs. He's very into the Volkswagens, and we do a lot of Volkswagen bus designs. There's a lot of Volkswagen just bug designs with tikis and surfboards and surf shop stuff. So check out Johnny's Facebook page for some prints. And of course, don't forget the website, johnnyjalopy.com, and we do have a whole line of Johnny surf stuff available in shirts. So wonderful. And he said he did buy a shirt. So obviously he's already been over there to check it out.
Appreciate it.
Yes, we do appreciate you. Rod Pfeiffer is joining us. 25 degrees in Punxsutawney, Pennsylvania.
Nice.
Love the movie Groundhog Day.
He's like, thanks.
He's like, we had nothing to do with it.
But okay.
But every time I hear that, I think of my little groundhog dude. Cute.
Your groundhog dude.
Because I love him.
So he's yours?
I'm claiming him as my own.
All right.
Like any animal.
It is your, listen, whatever you want to do. Look at how cool that front end looks.
The whole thing looks cool.
Come on.
Right? Keep going. Keep going. Lizzie is thanking us for the song. Don't know why, because we butchered it, I'm sure. But 25 degrees in Punxsutawney, that's chilly. That's chilly. Jim Pollan said, still here. Thank you. So glad you like the panel. We do. Absolutely love it.
Hey, man. Love what you're doing with your Model A. Super envy. Yeah, that's my dream car, and you are
killing it.
You just, I love what you're already what you got going on with it, dude. So keep it up. It's heading in the super right direction. Not that I had any doubts of, what your creative abilities on that point, but man, it's really shaping up cool. So can't wait to see it continue and stuff.
Yeah, I know Johnny really.
I drive the wheels off it just like how he's got it, just like it is now. Once he's working on suspension and stuff. So it's been really neat watching and following along. So great job. Sorry.
You love watching everybody's project show.
Yes, I'm a fan of seeing people's projects and things come true and dreams and yeah. And not envious in a negative way. Envy is probably a bad word.
No, but I would think that it sparks a little bit of creativity on your part as well when you see something unfinished. You're like, oh, that would be so cool to do, or maybe it gives you ideas on stuff to draw or whatever, or how people are watching how people have done it that maybe was different from your view.
More along the lines of just wishing I had one. Oh. I know that's not what you want to hear, but that's what it is.
In any case, Russ Randall said it's 17 degrees in New York.
Nice.
That's crazy. Didn't realize it was that cold up there right now. Draco said it's normally -3 in Wisconsin. Absolutely. Draco said great segue about the bubbles. Yep. That's what I do. That's why I get paid the big bucks.
Yeah, she's not the best color commentary person in the country for nothing.
Christina Magnuson Albrecht is tuning in. Hi, Johnny, she says.
Hey, what is going on?
We've got Mama and Tim in the house. Mama! Loving you big bunches, she said.
What are you doing, Mama?
Oh, Hot Rod's Woodshop said Lonely Notions is my alias account. So he was actually in here on 2 different accounts.
That's okay.
No worries. We'll take both of you. Hey, helps the numbers.
Yeah, however you want to check it out, we appreciate whatever you do.
Raphael, the W, is tuning in.
Mofongo power.
He says, Mofongo power. Good night, my people. I hope you're okay with a hug.
Hey, we'll take
whatever you're given.
Listen.
Rick Bickley is tuning in. Thanks for joining us. Russ Randall said, show truck, the mixologist. The drum should be open to a bar.
I like the mixologist. That's a cool name. So make a note of that, mixologist. That's a good name. It's a cool idea. Yeah. The mixologist.
Right. Christina said, what a coinky-dink. I have a Ratfink-style hot rod trash truck on the list for a client. Modern truck, though.
Still. Great minds.
Right. Jim Pollan said, really excited to start the metal work on the Model A. Got some cool ideas, cool in my mind ideas.
Well, I'm looking forward to seeing what you come up with, man.
Hank Dutton is joining us tonight. He says, I need to learn how to do something creative.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Whatever, Hank.
By the way, Hank, I did forget about you, but I remembered you today, and I haven't done my homework, so I will get to it this week.
The dog ate it.
The dog ate my homework.
We don't own a dog.
Yeah. Draco said, that's right, Cotton.
That's right, Cotton.
Silliness.
F&A, Cotton.
I like where this one is going. So I want to circle back around to the website.
You can circle back wherever you like.
We are developing some really cool things. We're working with Hank to get the website a little bit more user-friendly for simplifying ordering, perhaps. We're going to have a catalog of all the products that we have available over there. So a lot of it is work on our part, but Hank has really kicked butt with the coding and taking care of the design work on our site, and we're super happy with it. Please go check it out. We may, Hank, have to put something on there where people can post little testimonials or something That would be kind of cool.
Look at you adding some more to it,
More
and you
work.
haven't done what you're supposed to do.
I know.
It's classic you.
Well, it would be neat to
get
people.
Listen, your ideas are phenomenal. They're always phenomenal.
In any case, we have
You use that a lot too.
In any case, because I'm always diverting from what challenge you're giving me. We have I think 21 designs to be exact of t-shirts available. Like I said before, a whole Johnny Surf line. We have the iconic car, the Johnny 5, where it all started as far as Johnny's TV time. In fact, I came in just tonight from the store.
Shut up, I was doing research.
And there he is, watching himself on TV. Was it a rerun?
Sure.
You specifically pulled up on our...
It's been forever since I seen the last episode we did, which was of the Funky Futura.
Okay.
You know.
So you were refamiliarizing. There it is. For your
I wish there was a better way to... Yeah. I was
refamiliar.
Yeah. It's not easy just to hold it. Refamiliar with that build there. Mm-hmm. And just thinking about, what did we do again? Sometimes, because a lot of times it's all blur.
Yeah.
And it is months and months later when it finally airs. So,
right.
And I think I'd only watched it the one time. And there's 3 episodes.
Yeah.
So.
And
I never got to see the finished product.
Which brings me to the next thing, and you've already put the stickers away, but we do have the classic sticker pack, which is the Johnny Jalopy logo. We have the the Jalopy Army sticker, and then we also have the iGuy sticker, those 3 in a pack. And then new to the grouping, our sticker pack 2 is all of the TV show cars that Johnny and Ian worked on together. That would be the Johnny 5, the Funky Futura, like he just showed you, and then also the Space Junkie. So those stickers are available too. Those are on the website. I will tell you as well, we've been getting some holiday orders and we're about ready to get some mailed out here. So if you are waiting for something, all the orders have been invoiced and filled. We are going to be shipping this week. So you should have those in plenty of time for Christmas.
Yeah, I believe I'll be making a trip to the post office tomorrow.
Yes. So anyone who has anything else that they'd like to add, I would suggest getting it in. I don't know what the post office is doing right now and how long their waits are. They were kind of slow, even just with local mail a few months ago. So I'm not counting on any of it probably past next week being received before Christmas, because I just don't know. So please definitely get with us if you're looking into something. We've had also a lot of people asking about custom work, and I would say at this point, yes, definitely hit us up and let's get you on the schedule if you're interested. However, I don't believe you're going to have room for anything between now and the end of the year.
Yeah, with my retail job, no.
Probably not until closer to February, really. So let us know. We'll get you on the schedule. We're going to be coming up with some better ways to schedule that and feedback for people and that kind of thing, because sometimes it gets a little lost in what we have going on. So we want to make sure that we're making people a priority. So 2021's goal is to make sure that we get a better schedule on those things.
Sometimes it's challenging because this is not my full-time job as much as I want it to be.
Nor is it mine.
Nor
is it.
Nor is it.
Norse. So definitely check out that website, and we thank Hank again for all the amazing work. I like it.
Up. So what do you think?
It's very cool.
Yeah?
I'm digging it. Do you have a color scheme in mind yet?
Not yet.
I don't know if you were going classic dump. Or a good dump.
What's your classic dump?
Classic cement mixer white. Usually they're white.
Not usually.
What are you talking about?
Maybe from the 2 places that you're from.
What color are they by you?
Hawaii, they were white? I don't think so.
Cement trucks? Yeah. Generally white.
No.
With a white spinner.
A spinner.
What's it called? A tub? Cement tub?
Tub. Yeah, sure, we'll go with tub.
Tub?
Tubster?
Tub it.
We'll go with tubster.
Tubster.
Yeah.
Guys, I don't know if you saw the post on Johnny's page. I tagged him in. We did these amazing wine cork ornaments. I'm super excited about it. Lizzie mentioned them earlier, seeing them. Go check them out. If anybody has corks just laying around. We actually, the last time I did a cork project, I went and bought corks. Do you remember?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, why am I buying corks?
And I was like, why are you buying corks?
Exactly. So after that project, we started saving corks, and we probably have at least 100 of them here between.
It's everything for me not to do the soaker joke.
Don't.
Anyways. But you are.
Yes. We have about 100 corks here, and I will tell you, we've barely scraped the surface of corkability.
Of cork.
Of stuff that we have available on hand. Now, they're not all our corks. I have collected corks from others, but...
You can't keep saying
there's not a better cork than the ones we have at home. I stand behind that.
You can't keep repeating and saying cork over and over again like that and not do.
What I'm saying, inexpensive to do these. What we spend on supplies, maybe $15, if that, and sure. I still have a ton left
of cork.
$15, and I made probably 40 ornaments. A little bit of paint, a little bit of ribbon, a little bit of felt, a little bit of cotton balls. And that's all she wrote.
So little balls, little cork.
Oh, pipe cleaners.
Little
pipe
cork,
cleaners and pom-poms.
Some cork and bowls and some pom-poms.
In any case, they came out super cute. See, I did in any case again.
Do you hear yourself?
Yes, I do.
Use it a lot.
Do you hear yourself? That's why I need to divert.
Any case.
I really like.
You know, it'd be cool though, is people could actually start playing the Sketchy live drinking game, and every time you say "in any case," they have to take a shot, and then we'd see how many people are hammered by the time it's all over.
That's funny.
Yeah, I would imagine there would be quite a few based on the fact that you use
in any case. I've also done that
went quick. How fast this has panned out.
What, you're drawing?
Yeah.
Yeah, good. Color it in, but we get to bed at a decent time tonight.
Shush.
We love to do craft stuff. And I usually do an exchange with the girls at work.
Do we love it?
I love it. I do a gift exchange with the girls at work, and I like to include something personal. So this will be my personal gift to them. And then we like to bless everybody in our fellowship with something little as well around the holiday time too. So I think everybody in our fellowship is probably going to get one of these too. But I love doing crafty stuff, and it's funny because I said to Johnny, "Do we have paint? Do we have this?" He went with me to Michael's to pick out the stuff, and we get home and he's like, "Oh, we're doing this right now." And I'm like, yeah, I like to get it done. I have, my girls get together this week, so I want to make sure it's done. Well, I put on the Christmas music. I turn around and come back to the table. He's already set up. He's got all of his stuff. All of his markers. He's totally into it. He's like, look at this guy. Look at how cute this looks. He loved it. You might fight me in the beginning, but by the time it's said and done, you're having just as much fun as I am. And we did not even have wine during our wine cork craft, if you can believe it.
I felt kind of gypped on that part.
Why? We didn't need it.
Oh, is that what you're trying to say?
What were we drinking? Water? We had water. It was bland. But we had a great time doing.
It was fun.
We had a great time.
Oh, no!
What'd you just do?
Oh, dang it.
Wrong layer?
Yeah, I didn't layer it, but that's all right. Let me see if I can salvage
away. In the past, we've done painting on ornaments. We've done painting on coffee mugs. We've done painting on wine glasses. We've had a ball the last few years doing stuff. We're actually always looking for new stuff to do. So I don't know what next year is going to be. I did snowmen. I made sock
Nice.
sock snowmen for a few years in a row, and that was fun. He did all the faces. If you look at the expressions and stuff, he's so good with doing the little cartoon faces and expressions.
I think I've gotten better at it.
I think you have too, because each one is different. There's not one that's identical.
I really tried hard to make sure they were all different.
I'm the one who fabricated all of them. So I did like the bulk of the work. I painted.
Wow. Me.
Babe.
Me,
You made 3 reindeer.
Hey, listen.
That's it.
It's okay.
And it did faces.
Do you know how hard those reindeer are to make? You don't. Because you didn't really fabricate all of it, did you?
I didn't fabricate the reindeer.
You're right, I know.
In any case.
Everyone go ahead and take a drink.
I'm diverting again. Because
go ahead and take a drink.
What else do you want me to say? Let's come up with another.
I think what you're finding is every time we get into a subject that's uncomfortable for you,
how is it uncomfortable?
You like to divert.
Because you're arguing with me.
Oh, so that's your win? Ladies and gentlemen, we've just figured out ity-B's tell-all. So here's how to try to win an argument. You divert.
Divert.
Okay.
Not divert.
That's okay. Are we doing the same thing right now?
In any case.
Go ahead and drink again.
Oh my gosh. Draco said F&A. Cotton. Matt Bunn said, hey Paul, how are you? I see you had a great weekend. So there's some conversing going on there.
Okay, that's cool.
DCCF is joining us all the way from France.
Viva la France.
Hello, Johnny and ity-B and Jalopy's Army.
What is going on, my friend?
Brian Smith said, enjoy the live drawings, especially the Volkswagen stuff. Smitty in Wichita, Kansas.
Hey, well, thanks for hanging out, man.
Well,
we enjoy the fact that you all want to stop by. So
yeah, for sure. Lou L. Larry said, my uncle was lead salesman for Cook/Challenge mixer trucks. Always thought it would be a good margarita mixer hot rod and drive around my block with cool music going out of the speakers, and all the parents would chase the margarita truck.
Right?
I think during COVID, that probably would have been a phenomenal idea. For sure. Driving through the streets. Draco said, nor is it mine. I think that's when we were doing our nor. Howard Pierpont said, my cards mailed Tuesday crossed the country before Saturday. Priority mail keeps getting delivered a day early. Good to know. Good to know. Draco said, 100 is only like a week's worth. We're not up to 100 bottles of wine in a year. Maybe in a year.
It was way more.
In a year? When I was digging in about this,
you think that was from a year ago?
How many years ago do you think this was?
That's only been like within the last year.
No, because there was stuff. Dylan's Christmas visit from last year is in there.
Okay, so maybe 2 years.
Yeah,
that's a lot.
Again, they weren't just
you know what's
wines.
good is it's good that we found out that we have a problem.
We don't have a problem. I'm saving us money. Look at all. I would have had to buy these corks had I not collected all of them.
Right.
So. Russ Randall said, drink faster. Corks just seem to appear. They do. They do. And I'm not done yet. I have some other cork designs that I want to do. There's some other crafts. I'm not going to do giveaways. I'll probably keep them for around the house here, as if we don't have enough decor already for Christmas.
Right.
Draco said, quality corks are at a premium. I think they are, because a bag of corks was like $4 or $5. I mean, really, I could probably bag these and sell them. This could be like a side job, a side gig.
Cork bagger?
Cork seller.
You didn't become a cork bagger?
Yeah, I could. Rick Bickley said, nailed it. Draco said, cork and balls. Draco Cycles says he understands happy wife, happy life better than most. It actually isn't the case. There's many times I'm not happy. Oh,
wow.
Because we don't follow that mantra.
We don't?
Is it mantra or mantra? Is it
we don't?
Oh, you think that's how it is?
You don't?
No.
Okay.
I would like to think that we're both happy.
You'd like to think that?
Sometimes I'm not happy, and you still.
Well, what are you not happy about?
I don't want to get into it. In any case.
Well, I'm glad you diverted on that one.
Yeah.
That would have been bad news for me.
Michael Williams said, wow, a cement truck. I bet this picture is really hard. Nice. That's a good one, too. Draco said it will be when it sets up. Russ said, Hank, develop the Johnny Jalopy sketch-along drinking game.
Right.
Hank has a lot on his plate right now. I feel bad. He's doing a lot for us right now. Hot Rod's Woodshop said, I sometimes make small Christmas tree ornaments out of wood, small cutouts on a bandsaw. Wish I could make you some design that you would like. Wait, I would like anything you did.
Right.
I'm sure. We don't have a bandsaw. Is that what you were trying to buy? What was the one you were trying to buy?
That is exactly what I was trying to buy.
He was trying to buy a bandsaw and we couldn't. What's the circular saw? Just for doing
it's a saw
circles?
that's in a circle?
Just circles?
We have that.
What about a scroll saw?
Don't have that. Love to have a scroll saw.
What's the difference between a scroll saw and a bandsaw?
Bandsaw can cut as a thicker band.
Tell us
And I
about
believe
that.
a scroll saw isn't connected all the way around in a circle.
I thought the scroll saw was just a little pin saw.
It's a thinner.
Yeah.
It's for very intricate cutting and shapes and different stuff like
Is it
that.
handheld?
No, that's a jigsaw.
Oh. And why can't you just use that?
Because you can't get small enough blades.
Really?
Really?
I've seen some that are handheld that you just kind of like that.
No, have you? Good luck.
What do you think that was?
I have no idea. Probably a Dremel.
Oh, maybe. Yeah, we would.
In any case.
We would need a saw of that
Nature?
kind because Johnny has done some wood cutout
Wood
stuff,
cutouts.
and it's been difficult for you to really get some good fine lines on that.
Wood cutouts. I don't think it's the saw's problem. It's user error.
It's the user error. Okay. Hank developed the Johnny Jalopy sketch-along drinking game. Draco said, like, you really think he hasn't been working on it already? Yeah, Hank is usually like 10 steps ahead of us. Hank said, there is a shortage of corks. Oh, do you need me to send you some? Because I will. Draco said, corktastic. Draco said, cheaper to drink $10 wine than buy a $5 bag of corks. It is because there's benefits on both ends. So, corkage.
Corkage.
It's a shortage of corks. That was Draco. Corkage. Howard Pierpont said, my local stores sell corks with holders, liquid, and a nice label. Oh. So Hot Rod's Woodshop said, any ideas? For his wood cutouts for ornaments. What would be cool? Little Johnny Jalopy logo.
You mean for him to make?
Yeah.
Do like a Santa sleigh or something.
Well, that might be too intricate. You want to give him something super hard. We don't want him spending hours and hours
for us?
on it. He said, wish I could make you some designs that you would like.
Oh, anything.
That's why I said anything. And then he said, any ideas? Anything.
Whatever you think.
Maybe a snowman. I am a fan of snowmen.
We are far from hard to please when someone goes to the trouble of...
So he says.
When someone goes to the trouble of making something.
Huh. Like the dinners I put in front of you.
Oh, you talking about the boxed salad I get?
It was in a plastic
Would you
container.
slave over a long line at the store?
It actually was. There were 3 people ahead of me.
Mm-hmm.
In any case, Draco said a fret saw can do very intricate details on that one. Maybe that's what I'm thinking about. Don't fret. Don't fret. Ken Farrell said, I'm going to have to get that one from maybe from you all. I drove one for years, he said.
Oh, right on.
Very cool. Bob McLaren said, my saws don't quite sound like that. Yeah, I did make a little bit of a weird noise with the saw. I'm not around saws very much. Johnny doesn't do a lot
You're
of
more a
sawing.
square saws.
I'm more a seesaw. That's what I am. Draco said Harbor Freight actually has a decent one. Yeah.
Oh, we don't shop at Harbor Freight.
I know a store that also has them, and I know...
we don't actually carry that stuff.
Oh. Then it would be Home Depot that I was thinking of.
I couldn't support the competitor. So.
Oh, Hank isn't seeing all the comments. I don't know why. Matt said earlier, I was seeing all the comments and hearing the audio, but lost the video. I'm sorry, guys, if you're having any issues. Try coming out and coming back in.
I'm looking now, and everything seems okay. I've got headphones plugged in. You got phones good?
Yeah. Lizzie said, if anyone's looking for a good handyman, please hit up my husband at U.S. National Weather Service, Tampa Bay, Florida service. Hewitt's handyman. I don't know what that was. I don't know why the National Weather Service would have anything to do with what her husband's doing. Hewitt's Handyman Service, LLC. Hot Rods Woodshop said, Scroll uses a coping saw blade, reciprocates back and forth, unlike a bandsaw, which goes round and round. Scroll saw cuts much more fine, small, intricate cuts. I gotcha.
Got it now, babe?
Yes. DCCF said, thanks again for ordering the end result. With the frame is for ordering. The end result with the frame is great. I wonder what I will choose for my next order. So many choices. Yeah, for anyone who didn't see it, our order made it to France. DCCF posted a picture. They came out
so good.
Of how he framed them. Man. They look great. They really look great.
So I don't know who the artist was, but holy cow, that guy does
it was you.
Pretty cool work. It made stuff look amazing.
Yeah.
Look at that. We're getting somewhere now, boy.
Now you're getting somewhere. Oh, looks like Hank is still having some issues. He said it's Facebook. Sorry.
Yeah, they don't want you to see what we're doing here.
Yeah. We do have 31 viewers still. This one is turning out sharp. Is that a ladder in the back?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Well, how else are you going to put the margarita mix in there?
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
Digging it. It almost looks like the front is like spaceship-like, because it's all a very boxed cockpit area.
That's what I'm going for.
Yeah.
It's a very futuristic looking show car-y thing.
That looks super cool.
That's always kind of was the...
So if you were going to, let's say you were going to build this, you would have to find something you'd have to find a cement truck and then just mod the front of it.
So what you would do is really the best one to find, they make, they rent them at Home Depot, or there's some companies that have the ones that fit on the back of like a regular full-size pickup truck. And it's a mixer, right? So you take that container and you take the whole back of that. You could probably use the chassis, theoretically, right? And then you make the front end of this out of either metal or more than likely probably fiberglass.
So if you were looking at front end, would it be like a truck front end?
Truck front end.
Well, I mean, you're not building it from scratch. So you're using an existing chassis of some sort and then modifying it. So a truck.
I just said it was on a full-size truck.
Oh, okay. But it looks lowered.
Mm-hmm.
So you would lower it.
You lower everything.
Not always. You want to raise your truck up.
That's not a custom car.
It will be after you raise it up.
No, it'll be a 4-wheel drive.
Oh. Okay.
And it's not a show car. Or a show truck.
Okay. In any case.
Go ahead and drink.
DCCF said, I hope there will soon be an ity-B cap. I want to do a Johnny Jalopy beanie in the worst way, because I would wear the heck out of it. You're always saying that I'd never wear your gear, because I'm
don't wear my gear.
I'm not a t-shirt fan, and I don't like the way the hat fits me. It's too big for my head.
It's not. It fits you just fine.
No,
it doesn't. Looks great on you.
It does not. It doesn't.
It looks
fit
phenomenal
me
on you.
I wear a fitted ball cap. I don't wear a trucker hat.
What? It's the same thing.
It isn't. This is much broader.
It really? No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't. You just become so accustomed to wearing those wacky, worn out, where it's so tiny.
It is.
Yeah.
Because I have a small head.
Yeah.
I do.
Your cabeza is huge.
It's the only part on me that's in shape. Leave it alone.
It is a shape.
It's small.
It is far from small.
My head?
You don't have a small head.
Are you even kidding me?
Have you seen pictures of you?
My head is very tiny.
Your head is giant.
It is not.
I don't know how birds don't run into it. Elaine?
Elaine. It is not. So I would totally wear...
She thought she had a small head too.
So think about it. She has a giant head. Think about it. How often am I wearing a beanie? Almost every day.
Too much.
Almost every day I
all
have
the
a beanie
time.
on. Almost every day I have a beanie. I have a beanie on right now.
I know.
And I only have like 5 of them. I only have a handful. Actually, I have 2. One from Howard, and then one that I ordered from Howard's friend. So that's 2. Then I have red, black, and gray. That's it. I have 5 beanies.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe 6 if I revert back to one of my old man's ones. I would totally rock a jalopy beanie. I think what we need to have done are patches, right? Embroidered Johnny Jalopy patches. Then I'll just sew them on the beanies myself. No? You'd have to have them professionally done.
I'm not trusting that you're going to do a quality enough job.
Oh my God. Fine.
Sorry, I don't.
We're working on it, DCCF. Dale Renner is joining us. Hey, better late than never. Land O'Lakes checking in. We appreciate you. He has been
a traveling guy.
I know. He is everywhere. I've been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere.
Johnny Cash, everyone. Johnny Cash.
Cliff Beaver said, I screw you up on my TV so I can watch it in a bigger picture. But now I don't get to see any comments from anyone else. Oh. Well, maybe I blew you up on my TV.
It's okay. ity-B tries to read as much as she can.
I'm really trying to read all the comments, yeah. Jeff Perry said, looks like my old buddy L truck I played with when I was a kid.
A little bit like, so there are some cues from, I think Tonka made a version that was kind of like this cab style. I think Buddy L did have a kind of a squared off. So there are some cues from that. You got to give a nod to the childhood.
Right. Mike Williams said, wow, kind of a Dodge Diora front. Cool. I don't know what that is. Deora. Dodge Diora.
Diora.
Oh, okay.
You really got to start doing your custom car homework.
Do I?
Yes.
I think it's part of the fun that I don't know what you're talking about.
It's not always fun.
I think it is. Cliff said, I have thrown this up. Oh, I have thrown this up on my TV so I can watch it with a bigger picture, but now I don't see the comments. Everyone makes. Draco said, so Home Depot isn't a competitor, but HF is.
That is correct.
Yeah, I guess it is. Naz Malone is tuning in. Hey, guys, how are you doing?
What's up, Naz?
Welcome, sir. Hope you're doing well. Russ said, Cliff, on your computer, take the pic off full screen and you should see the comments. Okay. Hank said, didn't we have a diagram of Itty's head a few weeks ago? Did we? Why?
Oh, we did, didn't we?
Why?
I don't remember why.
Why would we have done that?
I don't know.
Hank said, JJ patches on skull caps. I like the skull caps, but I'm digging the beanies even more. And they're different.
You do enjoy a beanie.
I do enjoy a good beanie. And I am excited about wearing the one that I got from Howard and the new one that I ordered because it's much more of a mesh design and I'm going to be able to wear it in summer more often because it's not going to be as hot on my head. This really doesn't allow air to escape. Or is air escaping or coming in? I think just breathability.
I'm not really sure.
I'm not really sure where the air is going.
Where your air is going.
Chris Honeyfield is joining us.
I'm
Good day.
sure there's some air somewhere going someplace.
He says, good day from the underworld down under.
What up?
Down under.
Go ahead.
Hank said, JJ metal pins. Oh, I could wear a beanie
with
little pins.
If you say something about pins right now, how you think that's a great idea, I've been telling you about pins forever, and your exact comment was, nobody wears pins.
No one does.
Everyone does. Just not the people you hang out with.
Where are people going to put pins?
Hats, shirts, dashboards.
No one's going to wear a pin
Really?
on their shirt.
You think so?
Yep. When you say JJ Metal pins, what was your intention, Hank? Where were people going to put these said pins? I would wear pins on my hat. That would be cool.
I just said hat, and you said no one does that.
On my beanie.
You just said hat.
Yeah, I'm sure people do.
No one does that.
I'm sure people do on hats. No one's going to wear one on a t-shirt. No one's going to put.
I didn't say a t-shirt.
What kind of shirt?
Shop shirt.
Well, I don't know. Oh, he said JJ patches for jackets. So definitely patches for jackets, yes.
Some Patch Adams.
Jerry Amaral is joining us. Good evening.
Well, hello.
Sir.
We're just arguing the finer points of...
In any case.
In any case.
Cliff Beaver said, okay, since I am new here, and I'm sure the story has been told before, what is up with the number 5?
Go ahead.
Yes, you will see that a lot. You go ahead. This is your story. Tell him.
It has many meanings.
First one being?
There was a 5 in my football number, which was 51. And for the longest time, I used 51 on a lot of my drawings.
And you still do.
I do. There's that. It has a biblical meaning.
Right.
5 represents grace.
That's right.
So there's the biblical meaning that means a lot to me. And then, of course, there's just the other part of it, which is if you look at the number 5, it's just such a cool shape.
It is.
There are so many cool shapes to it.
And it's a big number. It's not like just a 1.
Right. But even just in shapes, it's got some, when you draw it, you can draw, written in so many different ways, but it always has just a different look to it. Like a 3 is 2 circles, half circles, let's say, most of the time. And you can kind of skew those half circles different ways. But a 5 has like a straight line, then a circle, then a half circle, then there's just so many elements to the number 5. Design-wise, I think, it's just a cool number. But yeah, so there you go.
It is a cool number. And it's an odd number at the same time.
It is an interestingly odd number.
It is odd. So there you have it. Draco said you could get the beanies embroidered about as cheap as patches depending on the amount. I know. I haven't looked into it yet. I want to. We do have somebody who does the embroidery on our hats. I don't know if they have beanies. I will have to check.
They do.
They do? You've already looked into it? Is this my Christmas present?
Graphic Disorder, man. Those guys rock.
They do. I'm sure they probably would help us.
That's our guys that do our embroidery, and we love them.
We do. They do such a great job. They really do. Hot Rod's Woodshop said, very thankful for Itty reading comments. Oh, good. Good. I'm glad I can keep you up to
I
speed.
am also thankful for Itty reading comments. I've said it again, and I'll say it again. I say it all the time. You are the linchpin. You hold it all together.
Remember when I didn't know what linchpin was?
Yeah.
I'm still not 100% sure. I know it does hold things together.
You know about much as linchpin as much as you know what a rotor is.
Right.
What's a rotor?
I don't know. Here's what I will tell you, though. This is what I do have. Let me show you. This.
Hold on. Good.
It's the drawing where you were trying to show me what it was, and it's 2 boxes. The first one says rotor, the bottom one says gap. That's what my knowledge of rotors is right now, is that it's in a box and it's above gap.
Well, okay.
So
we've basically gotten not much further.
Nothing.
So you didn't pay attention to what I taught you.
I didn't, because I don't care. I'm never going to need to use this.
You will need to use it.
Why?
So it goes back to the whole thing. Every time you talk about how you're going to go out there with me and help me with that project out there, then you make statements like that. Makes me go, I don't believe you.
If you ask me
it makes me say, I don't believe you in your commitment level. If you're going to commit, it's where you go, hey, let's learn it all. I want to be a sponge. Let's sponge together. I'm
almost 50. I'm not sponging
I'm older.
Anything.
What does that got to do with it?
I'm not a sponge like that. I'm your minute woman.
Kids out there who are aspiring to do anything in their life, don't listen to what ity-B is talking about right now. You have to have the desire to want to learn. Learning is fun.
I did learn.
It's great. Learning new stuff every day is fun. You don't want to be against learning things.
If I saw that thing again, I'd be like, oh, I know what this is.
Oh, I don't doubt that you would say, oh, I know what this is. It's a rotor piece. Right, and you would say rotor, and I'd say, you're right. What does it do? And then you would go, I don't know. It's in a box above gap.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Maybe you should have wrote it down
So
better.
Kids watching at home, continue to inspire to learn. Don't take ity-B's advice.
Oh my goodness. Draco said, I like beanie weenies. Draco.
Me too.
Do you need an intervention? Beanie weenies.
I do like beanie weenies.
You know, I usually make them around the holidays. I think we do them.
When?
New Year's Eve. We usually do those little weenies in the croissants.
When is the last time you've done that?
Croissants. Last New Year's Eve.
No.
We had fellowship here, and I made them for that. Yes, I did.
Did you?
Yes. Wow.
I guess I wasn't
So
that
soon
impressed.
you forget.
How I wasn't that impressed by them.
That's my go-to.
Oh, I knew you were going to
hors
say go-to.
Why?
You do go-to as much as you use in any case. If you're drinking along at home, go-to has now been added to the list.
Oh, jeez. These people will be drunk in no time.
Mm-hmm.
Jerry Emerald said, is it just me, or does the 5 also look like an eye with an angry eyebrow?
Kind of does. That's a great pickup.
It does.
Are we holding you up?
A little bit.
Okay.
Jake Conley wants to know, what program are you using right now?
And she's referring to the notes. I would like to mention, Jake, ity-B and I have been doing this now for, this is 3 years.
Yeah.
At the end of December, it'll be 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. And you've written this down the first year.
No, I didn't. This is a new book.
No, you're right. You didn't write it down because after the first year, if I'm not
I
remembering.
forgot every single time. It's the program called Sketchable.
Hey, you did divert your notes.
I
That's
did.
how you lifted it up.
Sketchable, and Johnny is drawing on the Microsoft.
Oh my! You bought it.
book.
You purchased it.
The Microsoft Surface book. I bought it 3 years ago for you. Anyways. Draco said hats, vests, jackets. We were just talking about vests the other day.
Were we?
Because I said I wouldn't mind having a vest. And you were like, I don't think so.
Yeah.
You're not a vest fan. So are people wearing vests? Are you guys wearing vests? I don't understand the concept behind it. I mean, I would wear it for the fashion element. But don't your arms get cold? Like, why would you only be protecting your midsection? Your arms are completely open. How are your arms not cold?
Why not just wear a life vest?
A life vest? What are you talking about?
Do you know what a life vest is?
Like our life jackets?
You tell me.
Yeah, that's a life vest.
Okay.
We had to wear life vests when we were on the cruise. They called them life vests, but it's a life jacket.
What's the difference between a life vest and a life jacket?
Nothing.
I've never heard it ever called a life jacket.
Really? I have, but they don't have arms. Life jackets don't have full arms. Full-on arms.
Well, I don't think life jackets in general have arms. They're a piece of fabric. They're not human.
Hank said, a lot of people I follow put their metal pins on cork boards.
Yeah.
But custom metal pins are super hot.
Right.
Okay.
I know.
Okay.
Someone help me convince ity-B because this has been a...
I would need to see what the price point is and what we're going to sell them for to see if it makes sense to add to a repertoire.
This has been something I've been talking about for a couple years now. We could have been hot on the ahead of the game.
Once I see you start wearing pins, then maybe we'll look into pins.
It's not about what Johnny wears all the time.
You know what I think would be even more cool? having license plate holders made.
No.
Why?
Why?
I think that would be cool.
What's cool about it?
To have a Johnny Jalopy license plate holder.
Nobody wants that on their car.
And little Johnny Jalopy logo screws.
Nobody wants that.
Why? I think that would be cute. Jeff Perry said sun visors. Okay. Hank said Johnny likes the number 5 because he has 5 digits on his hand.
I do have 5 digits.
That's true. It does. It is indicative.
It does help me count.
It's indicative of your hand
Here's where
for
we're going.
drawing.
Here's where we're headed.
I like the green.
Yeah?
I like the green. Hot Rod's Woodshop said, I feel beanies are a good idea. They are very unique, different idea. No one else is doing that. Not that I would wear one, but still unique. Let me tell you, I love a good beanie. It's really not for everyone. Not everybody can pull them off, I've been told.
This is true. But then there are people who just, regardless of whether they can pull it off, still continue to wear them.
Are you saying I can't pull it off?
I didn't say that.
You're insinuating. Draco said 5 reminds me of my belly sticking out.
You're cute in it, babe.
Thanks.
You're adorable in a beanie.
Then McCoy said you can do a high 5. A high 4 just doesn't sound right. That's true. Mike Smith said, for what it's worth, 5 is also a prime number. Thank you. That was what I was thinking of when I was saying odd number and then unable to be divided by anything.
Oh, was that what you were thinking?
Yes, and I forgot that it was called prime. So, Jeff Perry said beanies are good because Heather Sharaswak Perry wants some. Oh, okay.
Okay, well, we got one.
See? And I bet you as a woman, more so than a trucker cap, she would prefer the beanie.
I'm all about adding more product availability.
Draco said she does make it better and easier for you too by reading the comments.
Well, what style of beanies are we talking about, though? We want the type like you like, where they're the really big ones? Or are we talking about beanies?
No, I think the big one would be great. The one I have is very saggy in the back.
Right. See, no dude is. Well, I'm not going to say no dude.
What are you talking about? A lot of these are guys' beanies. These aren't girls' beanies. The girls' beanies have a little pop out for the ponytail. I don't do that. Draco said high C is good though instead of the high 5. Draco said learning is fundamental. It is true. Russ said it's a sad day when you don't learn something new. What Johnny doesn't realize is that
Here we go. At my job, I do all this stuff.
My job is very
my
mental.
Excuses. Mine isn't.
Not as much.
Oh man.
You said yours was more physical.
No. I never said it was. I didn't say it wasn't more physical than yours, but mentally, same.
You think so?
Yeah. I don't have anybody to defer issues to like you do. I'm the issue person.
I have someone to defer issues to?
You defer all the time.
I don't defer
crap. You're a deferrer.
I am not in it.
In any case, go ahead and drink.
Hot Rod's Woodshop said, yes, she gives the whole show personality.
She really does.
Thank you, sir.
I never said
for supporting my position here. Gosh, if it wasn't for
you.
If it wasn't for people,
that's what you were going to say.
No, if it wasn't for people sticking up for me, he would have given me the boot a long time
No
ago.
way. I can't do it. I remember last week.
You know how I started out? You know how I started out, HW? I started out as his wine pourer.
That's not true.
And then he was like, hey, can you prep this? I was like prep girl. I was like behind the scenes.
Oh, really? From day one of getting sketchy, the conversation at Outback Restaurant was, I want to do this thing. This is my idea, but I need your help. True or not true?
True.
Yeah. And I said, here's what I need you to do. I've watched a bunch of different things, and here's what I think would make us different. You. So, you know what, ity-B? Mm-hmm. You can't say, you're in the position you're in. It's earned.
It's been 3 years. I've had one promotion.
How do you go higher? How do I go higher?
I don't know, but you need to create something else.
Oh, jeez.
For a promotion.
Okay.
I don't get promotions in real life. I might as well get
Well, whose
one
fault is that? I thought your job was so mental.
It is mental.
Yeah, you're mental, all right.
That's right. Cliff Beaver said, wow, I am surprised if you two are the age that she said you are.
We are.
We are. Sad to say.
Sadly enough.
Draco said, if you need leather vests, let me know. I've probably still got 50. I don't know.
Any leather chaps?
I don't know.
I'm in the market for some of those.
I don't know if the leather vests would fit me. You've seen me. I'm a little top heavy.
It's a little leather.
Lava. Rawhide. Jim Pollan said, wear a vest under my coat in upstate New York winters. Less bulk on my arms, but it stops the wind. Okay.
I hear you.
I like the vests are definitely making a comeback. I used to have one when I was little. I was forced to wear it.
Right.
But I also had on like 6 layers under the vest. And again, I couldn't tell you why my mom just didn't get me a regular jacket. I don't know why I had the vest. But I do see that they're making a comeback. So like with all the other 80s stuff that's coming back. So where were we just? And I just saw them. Where'd we just go? And I saw, or was it a guy in the vest?
It was a guy in a vest. Yeah.
But his was like yellow or something.
No,
it wasn't. Was it orange?
If we're being honest about it, I made fun of him. So.
Well, that day really wasn't vest weather.
You don't have to stick up for me, babe. I made fun of somebody in a vest. That's okay.
But it was like a bright, like it didn't.
It really wasn't. I was making pure fun of someone in a vest. I'm not proud of the moment. It was funny though.
Jerry Emerald
I was like,
said,
"Where are you going, Gilligan?"
Jerry Emerald said, "Love the sketch. Missed the discussion on patches. Are you having some made?" We may look into it. So here, like I said before, on the website, we have 21 t-shirt designs, 2 hats, 2 sticker packs, and then a slew of the last 3
Seattle
years.
slew.
The last 3 years of sketchy designs we're going to have available. And then with Hank revamping the website for us, there might be some original artwork that we wind up putting up there for sale in small doses so we can manage it easy. And then also some of the other prints of Johnny's, maybe some focus pieces, special pieces or whatever that we want to get rid of or make available for sale, I should say. Get rid of doesn't sound too good.
Way to sell it.
The prints are for sale. Get rid of some of the original stuff because we are sitting on a ton of original stuff here. So I think this will be a great outlet for passing that along to some of you. But as far as a merchandise decision, it's definitely going to wait. It'll definitely be rolled out in 2021.
You're always deferring it to longer times away, and then we
don't have time between now.
When
you
say we, who are we talking about?
You is who I'm talking about.
Whatever.
To come up with a patch design and for us to execute it.
It's already done.
It hasn't been run past me.
It's the logo. That's all you got to do.
I've been promoted. No, it's not just the logo.
Why wouldn't you you start with that and see how that goes?
We'll see. So we might be doing patches. Yes. Stay tuned. Stay tuned on the patches.
I'm trying, guys. You can see what I'm working around. I constantly am getting shot down, trying to come up with new merch. You got to get it past the gatekeeper.
Somebody's got to rein you in, and
you got to get it past the gatekeeper.
We don't want to bite off too much. We don't want to bite off too much. Draco said, when you are a biker, you patch up your vest and wear it over your jacket.
Yeah,
well, if that's a biker, that's a different vest. We're talking about the puffy vests. That's what I'm talking about as far as the winter puffy vests. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, the ones that look like life jackets.
Hank said, LOL, what? License plate holders. Yeah, I think that would be neat. A license plate holder. Like a cool license plate holder. No? With like a Johnny Jalopy logos in all 4 corners or something and have it metal. I think it'd be neat. Or plastic. I guess they're plastic these days. Just an idea. I'm just thinking car-related things. I'm just spitballing here. Shaggy LeBlanc is joining us. Speaking of license plate holders, he doesn't have any that I saw, but if anybody could do it out of metal, it would be him. How cool would that be?
Yeah.
He actually had, did you see his post about all the items that he has for sale for the holidays right now? Tons of stuff.
Really?
Do you remember those butterflies that he made out of? He still has them. He has a couple of them.
Wow.
So just
sounds like a hint.
Throwing it out there. Yeah. Jerry Emerald said Johnny Jalopy pot holders. LOL.
Right? Yeah. What kind of... Yeah, never mind.
Silliness. The McCoy said Johnny Jalopy banners to hang in our workshops. And Hank said, man, I feel like a woman. Jack Perry said slouchy. Hank said, I'll trade you jobs. What are they talking about? Silly, silly, silly. Hot Rod's Woodshop said, I think Johnny truly loves and appreciates Eddie's contribution. It's sincere and organic. I love it. Did you pay him before the broadcast to say that?
No, what that tells you is people hear how much I support you.
You do.
And then you constantly are saying how I don't. You always do. It's fine. You know, if you want to air our dirty laundry... you know, the facade that you try to create with all your posts. The
facade of our happiness. Yeah.
Nobody can be that happy.
Newsflash, you're right. No. Wedded bliss. In fact, I wish we could video people into our video so they can sing to us happy anniversary in a couple weeks, because the Jalopy anniversary is coming up. Well, our anniversary is coming up, and our Sketchy anniversary is coming up in February. That'll be our true 3 years, really. That's when we started.
When is it?
In February.
Yeah, crazy, right?
Yep. DCCF, says this is super health. Nice. Draco said, I got chaps. Okay.
Nice.
Joe Burdette said, Johnny, what's up from Joe's Garage? And is it Ceresco, Michigan? I think it is.
What's going on?
Thank you, sir, for joining us. Draco said, if Johnny doesn't appreciate your commentator abilities, come work for me. I already have a job offer. That's awesome.
You couldn't afford her.
All she has to do is give him a bottle of wine.
Oh, is that all you got to do?
Lizzie is asking for prayers. Her husband is losing one of his nephews on his ex's side. Sorry to hear that. We will definitely keep that in our prayers. And I will tell you, I know I personally give a shout out to the man upstairs for all of you and for all of the support that we have from you and for your lives and health and participation. We are very thankful. Howard Pierpont said, very nice tonight. He's digging it. Jeff Perry said, cool patch or pin idea is just the number 5. It could be, yeah. Just a cool number 5 in your signature font that you always do, and maybe something cool behind it. Draco said the puffy vests were cool like 30 years ago. Yeah, that's when I was growing up. Hank said you need a hard foam JJ antenna head.
Yeah. Do you know anybody who's designed that?
Who?
Really?
Oh, Liz? They're foam?
You could make it out of foam?
Oh, I didn't know he did foam.
I didn't say he did.
You just said...
He's already made the thing. He can make a mold and then make them out of foam. Get to work.
He could. Brett Bullard said a drink coaster. That would be cool.
A shot flight thing for Sketchy live shots.
For our shots. Brian and Lisa McCoy said Marty McFly pulled it off in the 50s. That's true. He did.
Right.
When he came back.
But did he really pull it off?
Hank said the delay really messes with the order of the comments. I know.
Sorry, guys.
This is part of my challenge. Just FYI. Jeff Perry said if you did the hard foam JJ antenna head, he'd buy one. Oh, and Jerry Emerald said he would as well. Hank said, so what should happen next year? Once a week, you guys should reward or rewatch past episodes and comment on them.
That would be funny.
Johnny does that a lot. Anyway, I'll walk into the room and he's sitting there listening, and I'm like, "Is that me laughing?" And he's like, "Yup." And he's watching an episode from weeks ago or last
Why do
year.
I do that?
To refamiliarize yourself, I guess, with what we've done.
No, it's all about
to hear my laughter.
Continually learning, listening to how we do. What's the banner like? How are we doing? Are we doing a good job?
You miss my laugh.
Yeah. Can you sip some more tea for me?
It's cold. I wanted to try my new tea. Draco said, "Got to tap out early tonight. I'll finish in the morning." No worries,
That's
sir.
right,
We
Draco.
appreciate you. He should be almost done. I really thought this was going to be done like a half hour ago. So
how long have we been doing it?
We're probably at over an hour. Yeah, an hour and 16.
Okay.
Why?
We're still waiting.
You've been done for like 40 minutes. You're just messing around now.
I'm not messing around.
Unreal. Russ Randall said MST 3000 style. What is MST 3000? Mystery Science Theater?
Yeah.
How did I know that? How did I know that?
Because you're able to guess?
I have no idea what MST is.
Right.
Oh, Howard Pierpont said I have a 100-person 33-hour Zoom account. He's just throwing it out there. That would be cool because ours, I think the last time we did a Zoom with you guys, we were limited to just the 40 minutes again.
Yeah.
And we got cut off. And we actually, how fun, but all of you stayed with us and we redid it like 3 times.
It was fun, though.
Yeah, we were on with you guys for a while. We'll have to do that again maybe after the holidays. Cliff says back in the 70s, truckers used to wear vests because it let their arms move freely, but
That's
they weren't
right.
the big puffy vests like you see nowadays. Okay.
Cletus Snow wore one.
Brett Bullard said seat belts.
Mm-hmm. You can do it. Come on.
Well, he has seat belts, you're able art be big on them. So maybe he's thinking of the seatbelt cover thing. You could do that. I don't know anyone who uses seatbelt cover though. We don't even have seatbelts in our gold cars, do we?
Nope.
None. Zip. DCCF said it's time for me to go to work. Good week, everyone.
For safety.
Take care of you and your loved ones. DCCF, be safe, stay safe, and have a great day.
Thanks for stopping by.
Always appreciate you checking in. Oh, he said seat covers. Seat covers, yeah, that would be an undertaking, huh?
Yeah.
That would be a lot. Hank said, I think we should start a new trend, assless chaps with JJ pins and patches while wearing a beanie. All the merch, all at once.
Right. Assless chaps.
Jerry Emerald said, just not on a Zoom call.
Yeah.
Please, right?
Come on. Live a little.
Oh my goodness. Look at the way your chrome is coming out. Fantastic. Years ago when you first started doing this, it was a lot more blues and oranges. And I love the purple and pink that you've been doing in it lately.
Thanks.
Looks great. You got some metal flake in there too. I haven't been watching. Mm-hmm. Yep. Nice. Very cool. And you got the ice machine up top for the margaritas. So are you going to put the name on here? What kind of wording are you going to do?
I don't know how I'm going to do that yet. So haven't got that far. Somebody was trying to rush me, so.
Oh my goodness. Thanks for the likes and loves, guys. We appreciate it. You smashing that button for us.
Are we getting some?
Yeah.
Cool.
People are digging it. Justin Weir said, sorry guys, late check-in this week. It's good to be here. Welcome, sir. Thanks for joining us. Johnny's just finishing
late than
up.
never. We're appreciative of it.
He's doing a custom rendition here of a cement mixer. Johnny does an amazing craft, says Hot Rod's Wood Shop.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Yeah, he's definitely got a talent here because not everybody can do this stuff. Although I will say I was very impressed with some of the designs that people were coming up with for Hot Rod October.
Yeah, there's some great
people that I didn't even
stuff.
know really drew.
Yeah.
I was blown away at some of the designs. Very cool. Jim Holland said, really nice drawing, making a cement mixer into a hot rod. Huge props. Yeah, who would have thunk, right? Yeah, looks very cool. All little details. Justin said, I forgot to say it's Justin the Aussie living in Canada. I knew, Justin. I knew. Now, you're living in Canada, but do you still have an Australian accent? And if so, how is that accepted in Canada? Are they okay with that? Because there's a lot of French accents in Canada. I know. Oh, the McCoy said Johnny's Custom Concrete Cruiser. I like that too.
Yeah.
I'm going to write that one down. Johnny's Custom Concrete Cruiser. And before we had mixologist. Little play on words there with the mixing. And then the booze. Is there a space where you can put like a glass? Well, I guess you wouldn't really do a martini glass, would you? No. Maybe a shaker. Right? That'd be cute. Jerry Emerald said, gotta call it a night. Keep it sketchy. See y'all soon. We appreciate you checking in with us. Take care. Have a great week. We'll be back on Monday. Next week, the 14th, already mid-December.
Crazy.
Where has this year gone? As much as I feel like it's been slow moving because COVID did kind of slow things down for everybody a bit, I feel like it's gone super fast.
It does feel like that.
I feel like we blinked and summer was over and it's chilly now, which I'm not hating. I'm not hating. I'd much rather be bundled up and warm because it's a little chilly than too hot and unable to get cooled down. So I am loving the cooler weather that we're experiencing even down here in the south. Rick Bickley said 4 a.m. comes early. Great slammed mixer. Looks awesome. Have a great night. We appreciate you, man. Thanks for your kind words. Justin said, yes, still have the Aussie accent. I live in the mountains in British Columbia. It's a ski town area. Lots of Aussies come and go. I'm not totally unique. But I guess you're doing a lot of skiing. That's one thing that I've never done. I've never been skiing, ever.
I'd love for you to go.
At this point in the game, I don't know if I would do very well.
What do you mean?
My ankles, my knees. Yeah, I'm old now.
Snowboard it then.
I could snowboard it. Stacy Conine is joining us. Hi, everyone. Hello, sir.
How are you?
Let's see. Mix it up. Taking it. That's cool. That'd be a cool shirt. Right?
Yeah.
I like it. Very cool. So you did green with still the white tiller. Is it a tiller? Does anyone know what the barrel is called? Is it a barrel? What did I call it before? What did I call it before?
You just called it a tiller.
I just now called it a tiller, but what did I call it before?
That's what a steering wheel is.
A tiller?
Yeah.
No, you till the ground with it.
Well, yeah. Well, how is this tilling the ground?
Does anyone know what the white mixer thing is called here? Anyone? Justin says Ski Hill opens this weekend. Nice. That sounds fun. Julie said skiing is a young person's sport, LOL, and I don't miss it all that much. Oh, see, I would like it. Lizzie said she's loving the design. Hank said it would be a cool sticker, cool trading card, cool metal pen. For sure. All of those
Just
things.
all of them.
Oh, Russ said it's called a drum. Is that what I called it before?
You said tiller.
No, earlier. I'm going to watch it. I might have said drum.
You're going to watch it? All the more reason.
Hot Rods Woodshop said it's called a drum. Yes.
Bang a drum.
Bang a drum. Bang a gong. Oh, and you're doing it in like a flame-like color palette. Nice. Jeff Perry said, anchor if it dries.
Yeah. Right.
That's funny. Oh, Hank said, sorry, Itty, I didn't say drum. I thought I said drum earlier.
You didn't.
Guess I didn't. Oh, well. Oh, he said you didn't say drum earlier. Oh, he must have already gone back and looked. He's quick with the fact check, I will tell you. Hot Rod's Woodshop said looks great. It really came out cool. Yeah, so guys, feel free to share Johnny's finished work. Feel free to share the video on Hot Rod sites. You're going to have to split the I and the T there with a black line.
Oh, good call. Good call.
Yeah. Feel free to share it. We've seen people reshare this, and even if it draws one person in to take a look, we're thankful. So Feel free to share it wherever you can. You do make this shareable on your page. So able to be shared in any forum, on any page, with anyone. Feel free to do it. As always, go check out johnnyjalopy.com and see what we've got going on over there. Like I said, keep checking it out, because Hank is working on some cool stuff for us. And as soon as I get back with him with the information he's requested, we'll be able to move forward with some new changes. So be sure you're looking out for that. Julie said, you say you would like it until you fall in the powder snow and have to dig your skis out, and your ski goes to the bottom of the hill without you, or you have to find your ski in the woods.
That's what bad skiers have happen.
Oh, what'd you just say?
I just said that's what happens to bad skiers.
Are you saying she's a bad skier?
If you're falling like that.
Oh, listen, Mr. I've skied.
I don't have that problem.
Yeah, well, I would be.
Although it's been like forever since I skied, so who am I saying?
Here's what I would love to do: glass of wine in front of the fire at the ski lodge.
Whatever.
While
Boo.
you're skiing, and then come back and find me.
Boring.
All right, guys.
Boring alert.
Just to give you an idea too of one of the things we're working on is we're doing seasons. We've completed 3 seasons now. We have 2018, 2019. This will be 2020. So as of January 1, we're going to be starting season 4 of Sketchy, and we're going to have the episodes season 4, episode 1, season 4, episode 2, season 4, episode 3, just so we can keep everything streamlined. So that will happen going forward as of January 1. I think it'll be easier for ordering as well and keeping track. I know it's definitely going to help us being able to fill orders and find past year's designs. So be on the lookout. Cliff said, not only is he a great artist, it is so much fun to listen to you bicker back and forth in her commentary. Yeah.
It's all part of the game. We love each other.
Do we?
Oh!
We absolutely do. He is, I will tell you, I'll give you a little bit of background here while he's finishing up. Second marriage for me. And
So we're going to go there.
I'm saying second marriage for me. My first marriage was a quick, hey, I think I want to do this type thing. And I had a good...
It was more like, do you think I'm sexy?
Yeah. I had a good 14-year run with that marriage. But it wasn't... I finally developed... I think I got married young. And I finally developed who I was and started really looking at what I wanted in a spouse,
right,
in a partner.
Yep.
And I think you were at that point with your past history as well.
Right. And then one thing led to another. Your car broke down. And then, I came out and I was like, what's up? And you're like, oh, my tire went flat.
Was that the cruise that we first met Spud and Julie on, where we made up that story? No.
I think it was the second one.
We had gone on a cruise and we had like 10 different storylines on how we met, because people would always be like, oh, how'd you guys meet? So, yeah, it was just like the funny thing that we were doing. But it really was, I feel we were led, honestly, truly led to each other, to find each other and to live this life that we're living. So I'm super I'm super happy. I am 100% content. He annoys the hell out of me. I will tell you that. Things he does, things he says, ways he is,
That's right.
But I love all of it.
Right.
There's nothing about you I'd want to change.
You know, I'd like to say the same thing about you.
Oh my God.
I really would enjoy it, but, you know.
In any case.
Everyone knows. In any case. Everyone.
Yeah, it's been a great ride. And I'm in for the long haul.
Well, that's good.
I'm ready to mix it up.
At least one of us.
With Johnny Jalopy. Mix it. Mix it.
How's that mixing?
I was trying to kick it from the Beastie Boys, but my voice went too high.
Yeah, it did.
My nose is a little plugged. Sorry.
There we go.
That is stellar.
What was the name you came up with?
Mixologist, or Johnny's Custom Concrete Cruiser.
That's a lot to write.
It is.
We'll just stick with the mix it up.
Okay.
Kind of keeps the same.
Right. Howard Pierpont said, on my end, audio and video freezes. Night to all. Sorry, Howard.
Yeah,
We'll talk to you soon. Thanks for joining us. Russ Randall said, great work tonight. Russ, give our love to Peg. I don't know if she's there with you right now. Tell her hello. That was English. That was my Davy Jones. That's what he said to me when I met him in person.
Was it?
Hello. And then I just froze. Star shock. What do you call it?
Struck.
Struck.
Star shock.
Where did I come up with
I
that?
don't know.
Not even a thing. Guys, tonight's design, 11 by 17 in size, $15 for this thing. You just spent the last hour and a half watching with us, watching him draw this. Hit me up on
Who
email.
knows? This could become a show car. You never know.
JohnnyJalopiLLC@gmail.com. Let me know you want Mix It Up, the cement mixer, and we will bill you $15. Free shipping in the United States and its territories. Hot Rods Woodshop said, if me and my sweetie was hosting this, we would sound like cussing sailors. Haha. It started off that way, I gotta be honest, and then we had a few younger viewers, so we really toned it back a bit, and we've just stuck with it.
We've tried.
Russ Randall said, Peggy waved to the TV. Hello. Hank said, what did you do when Bon Jovi said hi to you? I said hi back, and I had my hand up in the air. My hand was actually holding an ice cream scooper because I was in an ice cream booth selling ice cream on the Jersey Shore back in the 80s. So he's like, hey. I was like, hey.
And then it was like, hey. We were like, oh, no, not this story again.
Shut up. Oh, my goodness. All right. Am I coming around?
The mountain when it comes.
Can I come? Is it time?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just...
Hank said each time she tells this story, it changes. It does not change.
Right, it really does.
Oh, my God. What I'm going to do, I'm going to dig up, because I know exactly where they are. I'm going to find the pictures of me
I know where Bon Jovi is, too.
stand. In the ice cream stand. So you can see me, how cute I was back then. I was so little. I was just a baby back then. Hank said it's like a fishing story. Whatever. Just because you did not have Bon Jovi wave to you, John Bon Jovi.
Don't be jealous.
And just because you didn't meet Davy Jones.
Yeah, thank goodness.
Jeff Perry wants to know, do you know Snooki? No, I do not, nor did I want to. That was a little after my time. I had already moved out of Jersey at that point, and they took over the area of my childhood and turned it into something.
Ruined it.
Yeah, they did. They really did. Yeah. In any case. Where are you putting that Johnny Jalopy logo?
In the window.
Oh, like a small sticker?
Mm-hmm.
Thought you were done. I'm loving the color scheme on here as well. You've got your signature jalopy tinted yellow windshield. Super cool.
It's not letting me move it.
I don't think it needs it, babe. And it's going to blend in with the green there anyway. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Fade away. It's so obsolete at this point.
You don't even know.
You'd be better off putting it on the mixer part itself, on the white part.
You don't even know what you're talking about.
Hank said, way to work that logo. It's too small.
You don't know. When it's printed, it'll look super cool.
Hank said, it's good to know people that can help. Bob McLaren said, did you move or were you removed? LOL. I moved.
Itty, did you know?
I moved to Hawaii.
This is done now and it's a done deal. Itty, did you know?
Oh, God. Way to ruin that song. It's horrible.
Oh, man. There you go, guys.
You're a hoot.
A nanny. Cottonhead and Ninny Muggins. Well, there you go, guys.
There you go, guys.
Another Monday night in the books.
In the biz
Oh, now she's a rap artist. Snoopity-B.
So,
Snoopity-B.
drinking the wine.
Yeah, with your snowman.
Mm-hmm.
Nicely placed snowman.
Mm-hmm.
Who did that one?
This was one of our craft designs
Right.
from a couple of years ago.
Who did that one?
You did. Show them yours.
Sure. Who did that one?
I made this one. You did?
You did the snow. I did the...
Oh.
In any case, we sure appreciate you guys hanging out with us. So much fun having Monday nights with you guys. Please check us out at johnnyjalopy.com. Get all your goodies. We got the Sketchy Speed Equipment t-shirts. We got the Sketchy Live shirts with ity-B.
I'm finally on a shirt.
Yeah. More stuff to come, and we sure appreciate you guys hanging with us 3 years, and we're heading to the 4th. We are not going to stop. As long as there are people out there who are willing to watch Sketchy Live.
Can't stop, won't stop.
Can't stop, won't stop. You know, babe, I like to say that, I'm so happy that you're my ride or die.
You've been there since day one.
From day one. Hey, all you guys have been there since day one. We appreciate you. So, say Sketchy.
Johnny Jalopy, LLC at gmail.com, or go to johnnyjalopy.com. There's a link on the bottom to email. Get this design, guys.
Mix it up. Mix it up, print
This is
school.
an awesome one.
Yeah, this was a good one. So good times.
Who knows whose hands this is going to fall into?
Knows.
This could be an actual thing. What are you showing my boobs for?
It could happen. They could happen. All right. Have a great night. We will see you guys soon. Peace. Did you just kiss peace?
I did.